All right. Time for some more Final Fantasy VI. Gotta make sure the stream's all warmed up before we dive in. Cool. So last time we had successfully rescued Shadow uh, from the cave on the Veldt, but he did not join the party. Hey, you got first. So Shadow did not join the party and is recovering in Tamasa. I think that's what it's called. Um, we tried going to Phoenix Cave, and I'm not prepared for that yet. I'd like to have much more of the party rounded out, and probably a few more levels before we take on Phoenix Cave. And then we got to the Colosseum, and Ultros is still there, still alive, and is working reception at the Colosseum apparently. Um, and there's another ninja there looking for a sword. So we already have the sword. It's the Ichigeki. Hey, welcome to the stream. And so we're going to see how the Colosseum works before I try anything with putting up the sword for betting or anything like that. So let's go. Okay, how does the party look? Party looks pretty good. Everybody's at full health and mana. Gao's about to level and is over 1000 HP. I think we're in a pretty good spot. Plus, this is a one-on-one auto battle. Maybe I should work on what relics to use. If we get to use relics. Could you explain? Care to fight in the Colosseum? Could you explain? Colosseum entrants must wager items when they fight. First, choose an item from your inventory to wager. Once you have chosen an item, your opponent will appear. Choose a combatant from your party to battle against them. An automatic one-on-one battle will then take place. You will not be able to issue your own battle commands. The item you wagered serves as your entry fee, and if you win, you'll be rewarded with an even better item. Interesting. That's all there is to it. Okay, so I don't even get the item that I wager back. I get a better item if I win. So is it pure auto battle, or do they use abilities as well? I'm tempted to go in with Cyan and build him for a melee build, just in case. So he has the diamond shield right now. And the hyper wrist, which is good. Sometimes counterattacks. But what I'm thinking is, what if I used... See, the white cape wouldn't be bad because I get more evasion and defense. Same with the mithril glove, which casts protect. I could just do the angel ring and have him regenning. Or I could just go straight to the Gygus glove. There's the gauntlet, there's also the, am I missing? Oh, I know where it is. It's on, I was looking for the relic that lets you equip weapons in each hand, but that's already equipped to somebody else. Setzer. It's equipped to Setzer. I'm gonna try the Gygus glove. Okay, so we're gonna go in with Cyan and see what happens. He also has the most health out of the party right now. Okay. I'm going to bet... I could try the Bioblaster, I have 5 of them. Mithril Knife. I'm gonna try the Barrier Ring. A Typhon. Okay, we're just gonna try it and see what happens. Interesting. How do you... That's something I've never figured out. How do you protect against Snort? Without just raising your evasion like crazy. Snort isn't a status ailment. Does float bypass Snort? I can't imagine it would. I can't imagine it would. Did he just cast Float on himself and then get snorted away? Okay. That's not great. Why are you casting things? And why are you casting float when you're already floating? Oh no. Are we going up against a Typhon because we used the barrier ring? I need to take off the float. Angel ring. Yeah, this is very confusing. Okay, we're gonna try something besides the barrier ring. I have 10 mithril shields. Nope. Still Typhon. So how do you bypass Snort? And how do you make it so they don't just immediately die? Or just, like, how do you make sure they auto-attack? That might be... There's an item. There's a few items, right? There's one that turns you into a zombie. Turns you undead. Makes the wearer undead. And if you're undead, you can't cast, right? You just auto-attack. So what if he was undead, and instead of... Oh, I want him to have the hyper wrist. I was thinking maybe haste? The Hermes shoes? What if I do Hermes shoes? Sandals, Hermes sandals. Evoke a cutting gale. None of these. He can't use any of the instant death swords. And this just parries enemy attacks. Crystal sword casts death upon striking an enemy. Okay, so let's put him back the way he was. Which I don't remember the way he was. I think it was the black belt. And the hyperist. Okay. He's back the way he was. Celeste is going to use... the Soul Saber, I think. Hermes sandals. The Lich ring. Okay, we're gonna try using Celeste. And see what happens. We're still going to use the barrier ring. It doesn't work if I get snorted away right away. I have a lot of items. The nice thing is that I'm not losing these items because I'm getting snorted away instead of losing. The first time he went, he did. The second time he went, he didn't snort right away. I'm wondering if this is a way to keep me from doing the Colosseum until I've done something. Or if I have somebody in particular who's immune to snort. Because there was a single match where he didn't use snort right away. I'm trying to get back to that. I bet he still get used snort right away. Oh my gosh. I don't know how to counter snort. So I don't think we can actually do the Colosseum. Oh, would you look at that? So it does matter what I put up. And I was just running into somebody who was immediately killing me. Or immediately getting rid of me because I was putting up the, I was putting up a relic. I thought I turned her into a zombie. So she wouldn't just cast Runic and stuff. Why is she just spamming Runic? Are you fighting the Great Green Arkle Seizure? You know, I am not fighting the Great Green Arkle Seizure, which is a Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy reference, but I cannot remember what exactly it does. Which is the one that increases evasion a ton? Zephyr Cloak. Hermes Sandals. You're no longer undead. This might be just something that I have to do at a later date. Well, this is unfortunate. Even with the Hermes Sandals. So if I try something like that, that's a Typhon again. Lightning Scroll. Typhon. Tent. And it's always an elixir that's on the other side. Hold on. Why are so many of these the Typhon? I could turn a behemoth suit into a snow scarf, but I get the feeling the outsider is going to destroy me. Oh, hydrate. Time to hydrate. Alright. And I only have 2 behemoth suits. If I put up the Ichigeki, Shadow appears. But it's not Shadow. And I'm not sure I could take Shadow. This is very confusing, I must say. How many of these end up just being elixirs? Because I can't take on a Typhon, it just snorts me away. What else do I have in here? I have the Super Ball. Nope, that's an elixir. Oh, the Lich Ring. The Lich Ring could be traded in for a Ward Bangle if I fight a Death Machine. Plus the fact that these are auto battles, so I can't give commands, and I can't seem to lock them in. So I can't guarantee that my characters are actually going to do anything useful. Because Celeste just sat there and started spamming Runic. No party members can equip the Berserk Ring. Does that say it absorbs fire and negates thunder? That is cool. Okay. So most of the stuff that I could bet end up against somebody who I can't beat. I think I might just have to be much higher level. Where did the rods go? Can I not bet the rods? There's a mithril rod. Flame rod. Nope, it's a Typhon again. Okay. Might just be out of luck for the Colosseum right now. It feels like something that I have to be much higher level. I need to out-level it significantly. Just from the feeling I'm getting with this. Do I really have to go through every single thing? Like I can turn a ribbon into a gold hairpin. But only if I fight a dark force, which I've never seen that before. And it looks like something that will just one or two shot me. So I think I'm done with the Colosseum for right now. I also can't remember what your other relic was before I changed it to the Zephyr Cloak. That's unfortunate. Oh, it was the gold hairpin. That's right. Like, this guy right here. It seems like an imposter has been masquerading as me recently. Don't be tricked. Colosseum is one of the things I'd say is best done with a guide. It's really obtuse. Okay. Well, that's really unfortunate, because this, you know, I like to use guides as little as possible until I get at least one playthrough of a game. But yeah, I think the Colosseum might be a bit too much for me right now. Especially since I'll lose whatever I put up, you know? And I am finding things that do give me new things, but it tends to be unique things that do it, which is really unfortunate for me. I typically agree, but I'm pretty sure there's a table out there with what gets specific fights or items in return. That's fair. But like I said, I'm not sure I can 1v1 a were-dragon. Let alone auto-battle a were-dragon. Like, if this wasn't auto-battle, I'd think more about it, about doing it right now. But the fact that this is auto-battle makes me feel like I need to be able to let my character tank hits, because even turning them undead isn't restricting them to only doing auto attacks. And there are so many unuseful or unoptimal spells, and I can't just tell them not to use those spells, you know? Plus even like the Cactar is two-shotting me faster than Celeste can get a hit off with the Hermes sandals. Like, even the behemoth suit. I have 2 of them. I'm going up against something called an outsider, which looks like a ninja. And the ninjas I fought fairly recently were super fast and just murdered the party as a whole unless I did very specific things very quickly, which Celeste isn't gonna do just auto-battling. Who can use the behemoth suit? Only Realm. Is there a reason Realm isn't currently wearing the behemoth suit? Is it because Realm hasn't been in the party since I obtained it? Probably. And I bet that Strago can use the behemoth suit too, because he and Realm were both able to use, like, the Moogle suit. Okay. So, I will come back to this. Between streams, I may go look up a table and see if there's anything worth getting with things that I have multiples of, or of things I can get multiples of, and possibly if I'm capable of auto-battling them at my current level. But we still have practically a whole continent we haven't been to. So I think we're gonna go over there for now. And give the Colosseum another try later. This ship is just so fast. Okay, so here we have a cave that might be Narsh. Up here we have a grove of trees, which I have no idea what this could be. Over here we have a little town. Doma. And I have Cyan with me. Let's go to Doma. From the rumors we were getting before, I'm pretty sure Doma Castle is being haunted by some sort of dreams. People were talking about having terrible nightmares and not being able to sleep. Or things attacking them in their sleep. But just occurred to me, Doma Castle may not be the best option either if this is the site of another dragon. So we'll have to see. I'm not being attacked so far. But it would not surprise me if there's some sort of, like, sleep dragon here or something. Okay, let's take a look around. Parvits we've already been through here and looted everything once we got the airship the first time. So there isn't gonna be much in the way of loot to get, but there should be something here. Rest for a bit? No. Unless that triggers something, because people keep talking about not being able to sleep. I may come back and rest for a bit after searching the rest of the castle. Oh. That was most of the castle. Couldn't find the door. Not much to do up here. Yeah, see, we already got all this stuff. Okay. And we're blocked from going any further that way. Okay. So... there aren't very many places to go in Doma. And I get the feeling whatever we're looking for is either going to be in the throne room, in the bedchambers where Cyan's family was, or we have to go to sleep. This is where Cyan's family was, and I'm not seeing anything here. Looks like this goes to the roof. There isn't anything up here. So it's either the throne room, or we have to go to sleep here. Nothing in the throne room. Okay, we'll try going to sleep, but... I'm not sure if that's actually what we need to do. I'm just taking the hint that people were being attacked by nightmares. Cyan? Who are they? I'm Lara Gorn. I'm Kurlax. I'm Mobius. We're the Dream Stooges. Oh no. This man's soul is ours. This man's soul is ours. This man's soul is ours. Bon appetit. Bon appetit. Bon appetit. Wait! Did we just jump into Cyan's head? Oh, we're down now. Okay, so we can heal here. And we can save. May have been a bad idea to save right there, but we'll see. Celeste is up there, Setzer's over there. It looks like I have to defeat a stooge for each one. Coco and Alluring Rider. And I can't use Rage? Oh, because they imped me. Good thing I know Imp. Rage. Nope, can't rage. They put me to sleep. I may need to put a ribbon on Gao. Ooh, that hurt. Oh, well, that just wasn't fair. Okay, so we're gonna put a ribbon on Gao so he can actually do things. It may have been a very bad idea to save right here. There's the ribbon. Okay, Gao, it's up to you. Gao also may not have been one of the best ones to bring into here. Rage. Who's the one I was liking? Cloud Wraith? Level question mark holy. Luckily that missed. Let's see if flare goes off. They survived flare. But not two flares. Okay, I think we'll be okay. As long as Gao spam casts flare, we'll be okay. Hey, Gao leveled! We got more MP. Very good job, Gao. Let's go through the middle door. Oh, this is gonna be a very confusing place. Now, what is this? Rage. Cloud Wraith. There's probably something that he could turn into that would make him immune to things. But I do think just spam casting flare is the way to go. I know they can hit for like 500. .305, but Gao can survive that long enough to cast flare 3 times. Wow, he leveled up again. Oh, he has the growth hag. He's gonna catch up quick. Potions aren't super useful, I'm just gonna dump a bunch in there. Okay. Well, at least they're not damaging him. It just won't let me cross them. And it gives me a way back, so at least there's that. What are Pandoras? I'm tempted to use bomb instead, just because I have to kill a bunch of them. But if they're gonna be using Revenge Blast, I need to one-shot them. Ooh. Not to absolute zero. Oof. That hurt. Oh! Every time I go through a door, it'll autosave. That is very handy. Okay, I can work with this. So that's not the door I want. This just takes me back. Let's try the right door. Hey, Setzer. You followed us all the way to this guy's dream? I'd better not fight you till I've got my brothers with me. Ciao for now. Cool. Speaking of were-dragons, Cloud Wraith? What magic do you have? Do you have Libra? Tell me about were-dragons. Level 38, 3000 HP, 300 MP, vulnerable to holy energy and fire. I can work with that. Okay. So what I need to do is go to Setzer and change the sniper eye to the one that prevents poison first. And then to whichever one prevents imp and silence. Is there anything else that does imp? Doesn't look like it. I could really use a bunch more ribbons. Because it's actually going to be a little harder now. Is this the one I went in before? Oh, no, it's not. You followed us all the way into this guy's dream? I'd better not fight you till I've got my brothers with me. Ciao for now. Yay, we got Celeste. Okay. I think we're in a pretty good spot, because Celeste can just runic like that. No, not Imperial Soldier. You're just going to attack. I have no idea what they just did to him. Which is really unfortunate. Oh, that's super unfortunate. They have them confused. Absolute Zero isn't a spell. Setzer. Also, them spam casting Absolute Zero is not okay, I gotta say. But that's okay, we can just come down here. Grab Celeste. Change out the Crystal Shield for the... I don't have the Blizzard Shield on me right now. I have a Thunder Shield. That's okay. I think I'll just have to actually cast with her. And do some damage. Oh, good thing missed. Did she just drain my health? That's not okay. Oh, she's immune to physical damage. Okay. I can deal with that. It's actually harder now that the rest of the party's here. Gao leveled up. Way to go, Gao. It's crazy that it's actually more difficult now that the rest of the party's here. Okay, I may be a little lost now. But we're getting there. Where Dragon is weak to fire, I learned. See, so I can one-shot a Were Dragon. And I could do that at the Colosseum if I was given control of the party. We're the Dream Stooges. And we're all together now. There's no escape for you. We'll see about that. I think there's no escape for you. Runic. Okay, let's kill that one. Oh no! I can't use Runic. Okay. Okay, that one casts Thunder. They're going after Gao pretty hard. Oh, I forgot! I forgot. I can't heal Gao when he's Cloud Wraith. Delta attack petrifies. I have something that cures petrification. Just have to find it. Gold needle. Magic. Libra. Level 47. Only 500 HP left. No weaknesses. Okay. So what happens if I kill one of them? Do they all rage? Nope, that one casts Arise. Okay. So what's this one? 15,000. Vulnerable to water and ice. I can work with that. And I think I need to make the party immune to petrification. Okay, he is... Now they cast Reflect. Interesting. This could be a very interesting fight, I gotta say. Delta attack. Okay, so if I make the party immune to petrification, I'm gonna throw in a Thunder Shield for good measure. I'm the only one who can equip a Thunder Shield right now. Drain MP and cast Death is good, but not here. So instead, let's do Ice Brand. May cast Blizzard. Okay, keep both of those. No, I'm not. What was I thinking? Instead of a gold hairpin, you're getting... Do I do a jewel green? Looks like it. Jewel green. You have prevents imp and silence, which honestly would be better on Celeste, because having her silenced would be bad. But I don't think I have anything else that prevents that Delta attack. Okay, so we're gonna go with this layout. Now what if... Okay, so I need to make sure I don't accidentally heal and kill Gao. There's a darkness, confusion. He has the ribbon. Protect? So he doesn't have to heal as often? Or maybe just evasion? I'm gonna give him an earring because flare is magic. So if I can boost Flare's power and not heal him, I need to remember to not heal Gao. I'm gonna leave, go back in, and now I've gotten an autosave. The Dream Stooges. There's no escape. We'll get Rage. There's a Cloud Wraith. We're going to Lazara that thing twice. Because I'm doing that one because that one knows regen or revive. If all three know raise, then I have to get them all low health and then kill them, which is gonna be difficult. But if I can just kill them one at a time in the correct order, be in a much better spot. Okay, they're casting Reflect, which is bad for me. Because it's gonna Reflect back to Gao, and he's gonna Flare himself. Of course, you, Daga and Blizzard, the one guy who can't do anything about it. Magic, raise, Gao. Then they get Thundarka, Gao down. Nope. Still Celeste. I'm okay with that. Magic, Kira, Gao. You are going to Rage as something that does regular damage. Like a Neck Hunter. I hope. Did you just imp yourself, dude? Oh, that may have been a mistake. That was a mistake. So I think once one of them goes down, they enter this mode where they just they start casting things over and over again and have Reflect on. But since I am absorbing, absorbing thunder. If I'm absorbing thunder, I should be attacking the one in the back. Nope, can't attack the one in the back, because I'll heal him. Luckily, they killed him for you, so you'd stop casting imp. That is true. Let's raise Gao again. Cure him up, or they can just kill him right away. That works. I've noticed that Laragorn has stopped casting. So... oh, of course, now he casts Thundara. Simply so they could do that. So she's gonna cure herself real quick. And she's gonna do something kinda dumb, which is probably a bad idea. Because if I cast Reflect on myself, they will heal off of the stuff that they're casting at me. But I can cast, say, Fire at myself and hit them with it. Is that what I want to do? Because they'll be able to heal. But then I do this. I hit myself with Fire. It hits that one. But then he heals himself with Thundaga. Is it automatically going for that first one? Does Libra break? I'm gonna just have to keep casting... oh. Can I use Rasp? Do I have to cast it on myself? I'm gonna try using Osmos on myself. See if it reflects off of me. It did not. In which case, I'm gonna try osmosing. Where did my reflect go? My reflect went away. Does that mean their reflect is gone? Their reflect might be gone. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna Fire Laragorn. See, we're in a really awkward situation because they cannot kill me. Easily. So I shouldn't have cast Reflect on myself again, for one. But I think it'll be okay because that guy back there is weak to fire. So I'm doing way more damage to him than he's healing from. And then I can just heal off of the thunder. Laragorn runs away. Well, that's not fair. But I don't really have a problem with it because this guy's just going to keep casting thunder at me. I'm just using Fyra because he doesn't have any weaknesses from when I used Libra on him last time. Okay, I got Reflect again. Magic. No. No magic. Runic. He just cast it on himself. Interesting. He's casting it on himself so that I can't use my Reflect trick. And they're out of step so that I can't heal from the thunder. I wish there was some indication that they still had Reflect up. But I guess when they stop casting it themselves, I'll know, right? Like that. So does that mean their Reflect isn't up anymore? Yes, it does. It's crazy how some of these battles get harder the more people you have. Did he go back up to 15k when he fled? Oh, 10k, and one more should do it. So let's see if this actually kills him or if he just runs away. It kills him. Okay, so I'm just gonna attack. Like, you can spam Thunder Magic at me all you want. I absorbed Thunder. This is such a cheap way to do this fight. I kind of feel bad just leaving Setzer and Gab dead, you know. Okay, so he has 2,700 left. Zara. Does 13. And you cast Reflect. So now what I'm going to do is see how quickly I can raise the other two. So if I just use raise and get lucky on this, I can use runic, magic, nope, can't use magic, item, Phoenix down, runic. Choosing fights is how I would argue you're meant to handle most of the later content in FF6. Oh, that's not good. Items, potion, attack, runic. Hey, I got the whole party up for that. I forgot. I don't get XP for boss kills. Choosing the fights is how I'd argue you're meant to handle most later content in FF6. Well, I'll keep that in mind. But it doesn't bode well, because it means I have to figure out the cheese. The game has given you a bunch of tools by this point. That's kind of the problem. I have too many tools now. I mean, just look at all the magic Celeste can cast. Right? And she hasn't even mastered it all. And there's still tons of slots for more espers. Look at this. I can scroll down. I have maybe half of the espers possible, it looks like. There's so much magic in this game. Dreamscape Phantom Train. Yep, figuring out how it wants you to handle whatever nonsense it's throwing at your party is the name of the game. Good to know. I was not expecting to be on Phantom Train again, I gotta say. It does not let me go inside. I could see Cyan wanting to be on the Phantom Train, because that's the last time he saw his family was as they boarded the Phantom Train. I find it interesting that they gave me another save point. Samurai, Suriander, and Coco. Rage. Okay. You are going to use some magic, because we need to get rid of Coco. You are going to attack the Samurai. You've been silenced? Why did you get silenced? Don't get silenced. Oh, that's an issue. How do I get somebody to stop being charmed? That's the question I have. Because otherwise I'm gonna end up having to kill Celeste. Or Or Celeste can just go to sleep, that would work for me. Yeah, because if Celeste is asleep, she can't block Coco. I need way more ribbons, I gotta say. Sets are leveled up, and Gao learned gravity. Celeste, stop being an imp. You don't need the prevents petrification anymore. But I don't think I have anything to give you that cures him, because Setzer has it. Luckily, she can cast it on herself. Okay. Get the feeling this train's gonna be a pain. Cyan! He's reliving the ghost train. Interesting. I wonder why there's a hole in front of that chest. Algebra. They seem to be beating up on Setzer quite a bit. Interesting. Feels like there should be a way through that. Let's see, let's use Osmose on that one. Oh good, you have mana. Did draining his mana just kill him? Nope, must have been something else. Magic. Fire is usually pretty good. Okay, Setzer's not asleep anymore. What a weird puzzle. If it's actually a puzzle. Why did I use Runic? Using Runic was a bad idea there. Ah, he used Flare right away. I was hoping he wouldn't. Ah, she got overturned. That's a problem. Oh, and that thing snorts. That's also a problem. This whole thing's kind of a problem, huh? Kieran's no use to me. Let's see if Prismatic Flash does anything. Not enough. And got snorted away. Well, at least we got snorted away. One would do well to remember the positions. Such knowledge could be one's salvation. One would do well to remember the positions. Such knowledge could be one's salvation. That's confusing. Why are you casting Protect on him, Setzer? Come on. This place is just crazy with status effects. What's this one do? Bio break, HP, sleep silence slow, confuse imp float might be good. Dispel might be good to have. I haven't been using Dispel at all. I'm gonna do Madwin. Magic. Asuna. Cure. Okay. Were there other chests? I don't see any other chests. Closed. Yeah, I'm not sure. That was super rude. But Gal leveled up. Okay. Let's check back here. See if there were any other clues. But it doesn't look like it. You make sure to kill Coco first. Oh, nice. Now you can rage. And maybe get healed. Nope, not healed. Drained. That was close. Let's attack that one. Oh, he snorted. He snorted Galloway. That was some pretty good XP if he just missed. And Celeste leveled up. Okay, so I'm gonna save here. Because that's all the time I have for today. But we couldn't figure out the Colosseum. I'll figure out the Colosseum and see if it's possible for us to handle between now and next time. But we're definitely helping Cyan with something in Doma Castle. So we'll see where this takes us. And see what's at the end of the train. Thanks for hanging out.